Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share the best low carb foods, the best keto diet foods. So if you're new to the keto diet and you're curious about what kind of foods you need to eat to be low carb keto diet friendly, this video is for you. Before we get to the video though, if you are new to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I am on the low carb keto diet, so all videos are low carb keto diet friendly, so subscribe and join the Yummy Inspirations community. So today I went grocery shopping and I got all of my best favorite low carb keto diet foods, and that is what I am going to share with you now. Let's start over here with vegetables, and we've got a massive cauliflower, massive head of cauliflower. Cauliflower is one of my favorite, most versatile, low carb, keto friendly vegetables. The other day I shared a recipe for 1 pound mac and cheese using a quarter of a head of this lovely cauliflower. There are just so many amazing uses for cauliflower, so it's a really good, awesome vegetable to always have on hand because there's something that you can do with that. And my next best vegetable that's keto friendly is spinach. I always have greens at least with one if not more meals a day, so we always get a massive bag of spinach. And we move across to avocados, good healthy fats, good wonderful permitted food, low carb, awesome. So I'll make sure, always get avocados. And mushrooms, it's one of my personal favorite vegetables, so I'm so happy that I can include it on the low carb keto diet, so that is one of them. And then cucumber, my kids love cucumber and I make sure we always get cucumbers. So that's kind of veggies in a nutshell that I always include, the best veggies that are low carb keto diet friendly. That awesome. Okay, and so let's move along to dairy. First off, cheese. What do we do with our cheese? You know, you can make cheese tacos. You just melt a whole heap of cheese in a frying pan and then it goes super crispy. Just wait until it is super crispy, and then you have cheese tacos, and they can be used also in omelets and in mac and cheese with cauliflower. Just so many uses. And yes, you had a peek of that. We'll get to that a bit later. So we've spoken about veggies and dairy. Also another favorite of mine is mascarpone. Look at that lovely mascarpone. So many uses for mascarpone. It is one of the best. I've eaten so much mascarpone since I've been on a low carb diet. It's just awesome. Yum. And sour cream and thickened cream are my other two favorite dairies, other best dairy sources when you are on low carb diet. I'm always make sure I get at least one of them, if not both, and in this instance I got two because I had almost run out in my fridge, and we don't want that to happen because how would we have our strawberries and cream without cream? And I also use cream, beat them into scrambled eggs, omelets, most dishes I will just drizzle some cream or sour cream. Sometimes I'll even have both of them. Something's cooked into it and then drizzled over, but lots and lots of sour cream and cream included on this diet. And moving over to strawberries. Now I am quite happy including a small amount of strawberries, raspberries, blueberries in my diet. It seems to be fine. It seems to agree with me. I am very happy, you guys, if you are a long time follower of my channel, thank you very much. You will know that I love my strawberries and cream, so thickened cream, strawberries. It doesn't get any better than that, really simple, really easy. Also another option for berries is frozen, so I made sure that I always get frozen. I've got raspberries back there and strawberries, frozen package of both of them, raspberries and strawberries. So I've always got berries in the freezer in case I can't get hold of fresh ones. And also for smoothies, it's so nice. It's been so hot here lately in Melbourne. It's so nice to have a nice icy treat with some raspberries and strawberries. Just make sure you really practice portion control when you have strawberries or raspberries or any kind of berries on low carb diet, because they very quickly add up. So limit yourself to just a couple of them a day. Just a couple goes a long way. And then not quite dairy, but definitely my milk of choice is this almond coconut milk. What I do, I'm quite cheeky. I wait until it's on special. Every few weeks it's either on special at Coles or at Woolworths, and then I just stock up. I get a few of them, and so I always have this one in my cupboard. It's kind of like an almond milk, but it's got I just prefer the flavor of it, and the macros on it are quite good as well. Focus, look at that, 0.9 carbs per cup. and I don't usually have a whole cup of it. I might with a smoothie make a half a cup with some berries and cream and other bits and pieces. So it goes far, and it's the nicest tasting milk that I have found, almond coconut milk. And moving on to protein, we're getting through this video quite quick actually. All my best low carb foods. Protein, chicken. I love to roast chicken, so I've got, excuse the mess in the background, I've got a whole chicken and chicken legs. I love roasting it like that. My family's favorite piece of chicken is the legs, so we do a whole pack of legs and a chicken, and we'll roast it, and then there'll be heaps of leftovers for days and days and days to come, for lunch boxes, for lunch, for dinners, for all kinds of things. And one of my favorite protein sources is tuna. You know, if you need to up your protein for some reason, if you need to up your protein, if you're not quite meeting your protein macros, tuna is the way to go. A whole tin of tuna and some cream or sour cream mixed through, and you know what, there's very low carbs, moderate fat and high protein. It's awesome source of protein. I make sure I always have protein. I always have tuna in my pantry, as well as sardines. That's my husband's absolute favorite. But just always check when you get flavored tins of either tuna or sardines that don't have any additional carbs or weird and wonderful ingredients in it. And moving over to eggs, I have eggs for breakfast most mornings. If you've seen the breakfast video with all my breakfast ideas, yes, eggs always. So I've got 2 cartons today. I really did a massive shop, as you can see. So yeah, carton of eggs always. You can have them breakfast, lunch or dinner. It's just an awesome versatile protein source, awesome way of getting some good healthy fats and significantly low carb. And we're almost done. Just moving over to mince. I've got some mince. You can go for the full fat. I just like, when possible, to get grazed, which is grass fed, so I chose to get that one. It's just, I'm going to either make burgers with it or meatballs maybe, or might just have a bit of fun with some recipe testing to bring to you soon. And now, in addition to the sweetness of strawberries, I also like to get these, let's put them the right way around, dark chocolate. So 85 and 90%. 95, that would be a bit intense for me, is permittable in small amounts. If you're like me and have a crazy sugar sweet tooth, then really limit it and really think very long and hard. I can quite happily have a piece or 2 pieces of this chocolate a day and be fine. I like to kind of mix it up. Sometimes I'll use one for cooking, one the other. My husband prefers the 90, I prefer the 85. It's just, I can tolerate it, but it's just a smidge too intense for me. So just slowly, if you think that you're going to eat the whole block in one sitting, then just avoid at all costs. And now just a couple of snacky food options. Now I'm, as I said, based in Melbourne, Australia, so these are things that I have found here. Look and read very carefully. Do a little shopping trip around your supermarket and look very carefully for some items which could potentially be low carb, keto friendly, and this was one that I have found. It's not the best in terms of ingredients, but for each bar there, it is incredibly low in carbs when you compare to, like, normal bars can have 20 or so. This one carbs 5.8 grams of carbs, only 1.3 of sugar, and 4.5 fiber. That's to have one of those, keep it in my handbag, and I have one every now and then when I need a bar while I'm out and about, when I'm with my kids running around and I can't find keto, low carb friendly food. It's something I can go to that will give me energy until we get home, or until I can find appropriate food. So definitely read very carefully ingredients and read the macros and make sure that you're happy with them, and then maybe just try half a bar, see how it affects your weight and your feeling and your bloatedness, and decide from there. I just want you to be very cautious with a product like protein nut bars, super bars, caramel flavor. Just to be careful. Okay, and moving across, there's one other item I forgot to mention before, were these lemon drinks I found that have less than, I think, 0.2 or something carbs per bottle. They are also, I'm looking at it upside down. Oh, try not to break it all. So these, it's a lemon drink I'll enjoy slowly from time to time. 0.3 carbs, there we go, 0.3 carbs per bottle. Again, if you're trying to get rid of soda, soft drink from your diet, think twice. It's been a long time since I've had soft drink. I used to have an addiction, but that kind of went away. I stopped about 5-6 years ago. I haven't really drank soft drinks, so I can control myself, and I'll have one of these, or actually half a day over, you know, a couple of days. I can quite happily do that. So anyway, that's my little words of caution about really just read the ingredients carefully. As you can see, most of these foods are natural, whole foods, straight from produce section, not too many items from the middle aisles of all of things with interesting and weird and wonderful ingredients. So just look very carefully. But those are my best low carb keto foods. I hope you've enjoyed this video. I'd love you to leave a comment and let me know, is there a favorite low carb food I have left off, one that is your favorite? Leave a comment, let me know. I look forward to reading your comments, and if you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you subscribe and join the Yummy Inspirations community. I would love to have you part of the family, and leave us a thumbs up, leave a like, and thanks again so much for watching, and we'll see you soon. Bye.